small but vibrant rural community in West Clare is coming together this week to support a centre that sits at the very heart of local life. Kilmurry McMahon Community Centre, originally built as a school in the late 1800s, is in the middle of a major refurbishment project with plans not only to upgrade the historic building but also to develop a new outdoor pickleball court. With €160,000 in grant funding secured, the committee is now fundraising to bridge the remaining gap, and a special trad concert this Saturday night is set to play a big part in that effort. Joining us now to tell us more is Mary Neylon from the Community Centre Committee. Mary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Alan.
Thanks very much.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well. Thanks very much for being with us. We'll get to the concert, what people can expect from that if they head along this Saturday. But tell us more about the Community Centre and the huge fundraising efforts that have been underway to help in that regard.
I suppose, maybe last year we came on a plan to refurbish the inside of it and to upgrade the electrics. And we also applied for funding to tidy up and tarmac all the back of the centre, and we decided we put in a court where people could play games. And we went for an unusual game. We went for pickleball because we had heard that it was an up-and-coming thing, and also that it was suitable for all ages and for boys and girls, men and women, oldish and youngish, and that they could play because the game isn't too, not too demanding. It's not as demanding as tennis nor hurling nor football. So it will bridge gaps. So we applied for funding. We got the funding, as you've said. And then with when costs come in, you find that you have more to pay than what you have got grant aided for. So we are now running a concert. We have also done another local community funding initiative under the GoFundMe heading. And we launched that about 6 weeks ago, and that is going very well. And it has been very, very, very well supported by locals, both businesses and individuals. We're very grateful to that. One of the people who was taking part in the concert, Josephine Marsh, saw the GoFundMe page on social media, and she's friendly with Anya Heslin, who plays a lot of music in different places around Clare. And she contacted Anya and said, was there anything she could do to help? We had been discussing a concert, so Anya told her that we were talking about having a concert of traditional music, and Josephine volunteered her services. And then other people came on board, Noel Birmingham from Dunbeg. These are all people that Anya knows well and she has contact with. And we have a new group starting, I think, on Saturday night in Kilmurry McMahon called Abel's Rock. And they're made up of, that group is made up of quite well-known musicians, but I think they wish to be known as Abel's Rock rather than me giving out all their names.
No problem. So there's a lot of great acts, including our own Joan Hanrahan as well. So I'm sure there's going to be a great turnout for the concert on Saturday.
Can I mention two other people who are taking part, because I've mentioned three, so if I don't mention the other two, it will be bad. So we have Aisling Neville Shannon also, and she runs music classes in the community centre, and we have Anya Heslin and her friends. Now, all of those people are bringing friends.
The community centre itself, Mary, I mean, Kilmurry McMahon, it's a small, scattered rural community of around 200 families. So what does the community centre mean to the area socially? Why is it so important?
Well, I suppose it is a place where people can do loads of indoor activities, and as you know yourself, in West Clare, weather is a very important feature. So if you can be covered and make sure that you're not going to get wet while you're doing some activity, it's a big bonus. Now, I know the pickleball court would seem to go against that, but we are hoping for some bit of summertime. So we'll say it's used at the moment for, I'd say almost as I speak, there's a fitness class going on where we have people from, I'd say, about 5 surrounding parishes, plus people from the local area attending fitness class for over 55s with John Conroy. We will have also, chess classes go on sometimes on Friday nights. We've had, the hall is used for rehearsals for people who were taking part in Score up to last Saturday night or last Friday night in Ennis. It was used by Shannon Gales last week for the last 6 or 8 weeks for their, pre-season training. It's used by the...
So it's a really important, really important social hub from the sounds of it. If people want to go to Saturday's concert, Mary, where can they get tickets? And if they can't make the concert, how else can they support? Presumably through the GoFundMe.
Well, they could go on to the GoFundMe page if they wished, and if they can't attend the concert. If they wish to get tickets for the concert, the easiest way is probably to buy them at the door or ring me beforehand. And I don't know whether I can give out my number or not, but most people would be able to get my number from the parish newsletter, which is online. And they can get or can I give out my number?
You can indeed, yeah.
086 325 1821. But I will hold tickets for anybody who can't actually make it to buy the tickets beforehand. Okay. We do have tickets available for sale in Morrissey's post office, our local post office, and also in Labashida post office. And they can be bought beforehand.